Hi, Ronnie. How are you? I'm enjoying my $1,000 rear brakes, Ronnie. What's going on, Steve, Elmer, Sean Smith? How are you? It is coffee time. We're going to be making some ketchup tonight, which is something, believe it or not, I've not done before. And it sounds like a very interesting process if you're an American. You know, ketchup is your main condiments in the United States, followed by mustard, pickles, pickle relish. So tonight we are going to be making some ketchup, or at least bringing the ingredients together, and then I'm going to have a hamburger tonight. So it promises to be an interesting night, something I've not done before. So if you're just coming in, please take a second to hit the thumbs up. I know everybody's going to have a good time. I'm going to take an hour and have a cup of coffee. Maybe not more than maybe 2 hours at the most, just to relax. It's been a busy day today. And I need to sort of settle into a groove here. Real deal, how are you tonight? Got the one and only Elmer. I'm hoping temperature feels pretty good on that. Yeah, it's a beer night tonight. It's Saturday night, so I'm entitled to a shot too tonight. Last night was a blast. I don't know if you were around last night, Panjay. But as usual, Friday night we were kicking it, brother. Texas style. Texas Roadhouse style. Tonight, beautiful night to be outside in Kitchen Stadium. Surprised this goof even stopped. Surprised this goof even stopped. Okay, so we are underway. Yes, please hit those thumbs up. They've closed down this cultural center, not surprisingly. Why a city has to pay for a cultural center is beyond me. The crazy shit this county and city do is off the chart. It's another $200,000 of wasted money. I was going to say something to the doofus on the motorbike, but we'll let it go. it's beautiful, and it's the most poorly run county in the United States. We just passed a prime example there on 3rd Street at that culture center that opened 3 years ago. All the sofas and crap inside, like crap, they just closed down after just pissing the money away. So my point is, the stuff that government gets into that they have no right to get into. What's going on, Jim Rockford? Come on, dude. So it is coffee time. Yeah, it's going to be fun to make some ketchup tonight. I don't know what this guy's got, a whole orange barrel here of crap. I don't know what he's doing. He took a construction barrel, turned it upside down, and uses it as his shopping cart. What's going on, Jim Rockford? Yeah, well, I'm going to chill out a bit before I'm kicking. Before I'm kicking in the kitchen, you better believe I'm going to chill out a bit. It's been a long-ass day today. So it's going to be kind of interesting to tweak the ketchup a little bit. I thought I was going to make French fries, but I think a hamburger and the ketchup is enough to get rolling tonight. No, I'm not going to can it. I'm going to put it under refrigeration. It should keep for a couple months. I'll use it first. Hello, everybody coming in. Please take a second to hit the thumbs up button. It is very appreciated. We're off to get the coffee and our $1,000 rear brake job tonight. Go Ravens, man. Don't even talk about the Cowboys. Talk about the Ravens smothering defense. Ooh, I can't wait to play the Cowboys. It'll be the usual ass kicking. Canadian ketchup potato chips. Yeah, I don't know. I know that Heinz has a potato chip, or Utz potato chips has a ketchup flavor. Seems a little weird to me. Every year they say go Cowboys and they never go anywhere. So with Dak the Yak, I'm expecting the same thing this year. Yeah, well, this is the rear brakes. Front brakes are easy. Drum brakes is under tremendous drum spring pressure. Oh wow, boys, this lid is cocked over tonight. Hope I don't burn my sack. Anyway, what kind of problems are you having with Google Pay? Yeah, well, it's rear brakes, and it's 2026, and nobody turns down drums anymore, so you're always going to be out new drums. I had a leaky wheel cylinder, so wheel cylinders replaced on both sides. New shoes, automatic expanders replaced due to rust and seizing up. Yeah, it's a job. It's a job. But you know what? That's the first appreciable money I've ever put into the vehicle. Pull your pants up, bro. Plus, I've reached the age I'm done fiddling around with cars. I did that shit from age 14 all the way through my late 50s. Screw that, I'm done with that. You getting an error message? I don't know. What are you trying to do, Sean? If you're trying to tip me or make a donation, you can always use PayPal or Cash App. What's going on, Dr. Frankenstein? Is Ketchup making night to nights? They're talking about cooking it in a damn crock pot for 12 hours. Like I'm going to sit around for 12 hours and babysit this thing, right? That's not what's happening, boys. This is hack job ketchup at its finest. So I'm looking forward to this tonight. I may be using the wok tonight. What's fun, Sean? You can try just the super chats work well, super stickers, all that stuff. But it's appreciated. It's never mandatory. Never expected, always appreciated. Cup of coffee is always appreciated. I have a fundraiser coming up in November. Hoping a lot of people are going to step forward and help out. Well, that mail truck's still hanging there. So it looks like getting the tomatoes really fine into really a puree. So we're going to have to work the hell out of the food processor here to get that really down. And then they want me to strain it through. I already took the tomatoes and I cut them in half and seeded them so there's no seeds. So I've already seeded the tomatoes. Yeah, so please hit the thumbs up if you're just coming in. We got 43 people. We're going to have some people watching, enjoying tonight. I've never made ketchup all these years of growing tomatoes, but I'll tell you what, I've used every tomato that's come across the harvest has been used. I have dried tomatoes, diced tomatoes canned. I have red sauce canned. It has been, and I still got probably 40 more pounds of tomatoes to go. Somebody asked me, will you grow less next year? Hell no. Okay, boys, we got nothing right here. We're skunked right in this spot. Me backing in there, Chief. I can't even see this goof. We're going to center forward here today, boys. We're going to switch it up. I got this old couple that's all goofed up over here. There we go. Yeah, so I've noticed, Dr. Frankenstein, I don't know if you're here, there's a lot of different, there's a ton of different recipes for variations on how to make ketchup. Some are a little more towards Del Monte. Some actually use pineapple juice. I suspect that Del Monte probably uses a little pineapple juice in theirs. I don't know. I'm not sure. You taste it with, I don't know. Hey, Reflection, what's going on, Boy Blue? I'm gonna just have to make it. Laundry. I'm out here. There he is. Okay, I just got silence in there. Well, what did you say, Boy Blue? I guess that depends on what you said. Conversely, I would say I hope you never do any say or post anything that would cause you to be put out. We might put out what, one person a month? These people leave, or what are we doing? We're still crawling around. I don't even like this. I can't see shit here. I don't want to run over the dude in the cart. Yeah, I like the vinegar, and I think that you had to do something, Boy Blue. People just don't indiscriminately toss people unless they're stupid. You know, that's the bread and butter of being a YouTuber, right? Slide this baby right in here. Look at this precision move, man. There we go. Del Monte's a bit thinner, I think. Yeah, I'm not a big Heinz aficionado, to be honest. Some people like it. Yeah, they have Reflections. They have potato chips too. And I know years ago, Nino from Canada, she lives in Ontario, she sent me the Canadian Heinz, which is different than the US. It doesn't use high fructose corn syrup. It's the big chow chow. Man, look at this shit, boys. Oh, I don't even know what the hell chow chow is, boys. I'm going to be honest with you. I think there's a chance called the cha-cha. It's about as on it as I am. There we go. So I love ketchup potato chips. Heinz is good on fries. We'll see how we do tonight. How much I get accomplished in Kitchen Stadium tonight. First thing we're going to do, we're going to make a lot of noise. I already seeded these tomatoes. It's about 5 pounds, 4 or 5 pounds of San Marzano tomatoes. So I don't have to worry about seeds. So we're just going to take this down. What's going on, Sean James? How you doing? I didn't even think it ever left Pittsburgh, Boy Blue. They got folded into Kraft, but I thought that they were still producing pickles and all that shit in the Pittsburgh area. Yeah, Class B maple syrup. Well, they have Class A and Class A and Class B. And trust me when I tell you, boys, all of food is a scam these days. Everything. Now we had this further trade blow up with Canada, and we got 50% tariffs going both ways. Wow, isn't that crazy, Dr. Frankenstein? $3 a pound. They wanted $3.99 a pound at the when we went to the Katati like Thursday night market. $3.99 for San Marzanos, and these San Marzanos just kick out like nobody's business. 12 plants. Each of these plants is putting out 10 pounds. So shame on them. Some feedback coming. Water down a minute. Corn syrup. Oh man. See, that's the incentive. That's called human nature. And wherever there's a buck to be made by cutting a corner, there's a company that's absolutely positively gonna take advantage of that. Wherever money is, you're gonna have thievery, corruption, and our food system. It's like the shrimp and the crap that gets raised overseas in Asia. It's like the guy said behind the counter. It's Safeway. Well, all of our shrimp except the little cocktail shrimp come from Asian farms. Oh. Bye-bye. Again, we're in Oakland during tomato season. Yeah. Well, I know Pittsburgh still must be producing a ton of Heinz products over there. They might have moved their headquarters to Kraft. But it's one of those companies that should never have gotten into trouble. That we're importing all this food from overseas now, so they're under pressure. Even our canneries and we'll be pushing farming out of America. Yeah, you don't have pure maple syrup. The Class B is the better stuff. I learned that because I made maple cookies. They have a candy that's made in Canada, sugar maple candy. It is unbelievable. It has like granulated sugar. It's shaped like a little maple leaf. It's oh man, it's probably one of the top 5 candies I've ever had. It's just amazing. Yeah, look, whenever you're getting something cheap, like, look at it this way. Look at it this way, Reflection. How you doing, Callie? Look at it this way. The other day, no, about, 3 weeks ago, I saw the ground beef was on sale at Grocery Outlet, $6.99, and I said to the chat, ooh, man, looks like grocery prices are coming down, meat prices. Man, it's extruded slime. I had it in Sloppy Joe's before. It tasted like shit. Finally, I looked it up and it's like, no, we're still producing slime. You can put something in a package. Thank you, Kelly. You can put something in a package and call it 100% beef. And it's all the chopped up bits that are left after they cut out all the good parts of the meat. They throw all that stuff into a pulverizer, just pound it to smithereens until it's a goo. Yeah, maple syrup is rare eating. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. How much is slime? You know, I think that you can put up to 30% slime in. And I thought the battle with slime was over, 9 years ago. Canadian milk chocolate. Hooked on their chocolates. The best chocolate I've had is, I know Canada like the back of my hand. I'm saying the best I've had is Cadbury. I don't go for dark chocolate, I go for milk chocolate. Sure you do, nah, what the hell does that mean? Calorie, are we on the sauce tonight, or what are we doing? Are we having a little Mr. Leahy drinky poo? Yeah, I know Canada. Wow, I mean, it's like, wow, okay, I don't know Canada. Like, I haven't spent time in Montreal, Vancouver, and Toronto. Okay. Yes, I am. Reflection, I'm going out tomorrow to metal detect. I don't care about Edmonton, babe. Angus Kisses, how are you? Edmonton's a hole. You want to have frozen balls. I love Montreal. The food scene. McGill University. How you doing? Is that, hi Karina, how are you? Hi Judy, how are you? So now I'm done with shitty eating from now on. I'm not going to have shrimp that's feeding on human waste in these ponds in Asia. That's done. I'm doing good. I don't have any kittens at all. There's supposed to be 8 cats. We're down. I only ever see 6. One of them might have gotten slammed the other night. I heard a fight going on the street. Meow, like they were running around. Well, technically you have one. Human waste farming, yeah. And what are they going to do? Go over and have an inspector there all the time? Hell no. I'll tell you, boys, I had a big awakening. Big epiphany. The Roosevelt's not eating slop anymore. I'll finish the shrimp I have. But I'm not taking a trip on the Hepatitis Express. I'm going to tell you. Oh yeah, that's nice. If you got a recipe, send it to me. I'd like to bake the meatballs. They are much softer. So back to Canada. Name something about Banff. The Rocky Mountains. Yeah, get your Hep A shot. Yeah, I'm good. Feeling wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know, GTV. We had this big blow up with Canada. We were doing good on the negotiations, and it just collapsed. Now we got 50% both ways tariffs. It's. I found some shrimp came out of the bars. You buy the ticket, you take the ride. That's right, Dr. Frankenstein. You buy the ticket, you take the ride. It's probably a 12-hour drive. We were close to a deal then, Canada. I don't know. I'm just so sick of this stuff. She didn't get that much like a lot of people thought. Who didn't, Jim Rockford? Get that much what? We got Kelly, feisty as hell. Apart from growing there, there's not much. Oh, there's a lot I can do. I'm going up the food chain, man. I'm tired of being an ass end of the skunk of the food chain. That's the only thing that makes it economical, Dr. Frankenstein, and they hate it. Hey, I hope you're feeling better, Angus Kisses. I grabbed his brother. Got to do with here I am. Okay, yeah. Till I dropped the Diet Pepsi bottle. Oh, man. Kelly is after it, man. Constantly. She is on me constantly. We were closing, and then Trump tried to change the negotiations, and that's when it fell through. Oh, wow. Well, gotta back up with facts. You guys would do duty terrible. Give by they dropped it before the reason. I want to go grow up my lettuce and shortage. Man, I'm not touching lettuce. Fuck it. I was so glad I don't eat greens. I felt like total victory. It's like Dr. Frankenstein said, you're a meat eater. Enjoy. Oh, wow. Wow, you haven't drank yet? Really? I hope not. I wouldn't get behind the wheel. Yes, I like broccoli. I like Brussels sprouts. I like broccoli. Not so crazy about green beans. I like peas. But I haven't had a green in, I don't know. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. It is appreciated. It's going to be an interesting night tonight. I'm going to be putting the food processor out back. I have a recipe. I'm going to follow it pretty tight. I'm not going to goof around on this thing. But I don't have any clove because I threw out clove from my repertoire a hell of a long time ago. Too stiff. Too dangerous. My favorite vegetables, potatoes, broccoli, well, when they feed the cattle brain, thinking mad cow, yeah. We'll go get gassed up. You'll need it. 1 cent, yeah, an extra $2.50. Wow. My sleep last night was fitful and disturbed. Hey, Fabio. Oh man, clove cigarettes. My friend smoked that. He put a hole in his lung. And next Friday we're gonna fry some fish and onion rings. Jim Rockford. That's my public relations manager there, Jim Rockford. Fuck, Rockford, you're the best, man. Even though you're a Cowboys fan, I can overlook that. You saw those Ravens today held the Vikings to 3 points. What a stingy-ass defense, boy. It's so much different than last year. Cretex, they are called. They smoke them in India. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Cat? Yeah, it's just, you know what? Buttercup baby, how you doing? And I had the joy, I love arguing with Buttercup baby in back of the chat. It's fun. There was a dragonfly dragged in, and the other day they had some weird looking lizard they were jumping around. That's it. Ketchup. Better off smoking, man. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Cloves are too strong. I don't even allow clove in the kitchen. First time I was cooking and baking in 2013, I shit canned that stuff. You talk about a way to overpower a flavor or something. I don't want a clove pie. I don't know, the cats come up with the damnedest stuff in the yard. They pulled a dragonfly onto the back deck. No, they're illegal. I mean, they make them, but they're not legal to sell. Just like around here, you can't really sell menthol. I don't know, they found out the additive to it or something. I think, no, I think it tastes pretty good. Well, I would clove a ham, but I would, I wouldn't sprinkle it on, but remove the cloves. It's okay that way. I think the 7-Eleven coffee is Farmer's Brothers. It's just fine. I have no complaints. I didn't like the coffee when the 7-Eleven on the corner up by the house, up by the Rancho, their coffee was shit. And it wasn't until I went to the other 7-Eleven that I found out they were just serving substandard coffee. Dipped it. Oh man, I would love a Tim Hortons here. I'd be a Timmy's run. I so wish we had Tim Hortons here. I'm jealous of Kelly has all those Tim Hortons up there. No, I think it's fun, Buttercup, baby. I enjoy it. At least you argue. You don't get all pissy and everything. It's Starbucks coffee dangerous. I don't know. I don't drink Starbucks coffee. Never been attracted, never been a fan. I ask for a pour over and they act like it's going to take an hour to do it. They're all huffing and puffing and, Thank you, Alan Gentry. $5 from Alan Gentry to kick it off tonight. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you. Great, consistent supporter of the channel. Oh, man, I love Tim Hortons. I was up in Scarborough. Shit, I was at Tim Hortons 3 larges a day. Oh, food's your number 1? It's probably my number 4. I don't live to eat, I just eat to live. Yeah, let's give a thumbs up. Yeah, Scarborough has a great China. There's a lot of Chinese there, a lot of great dim sum restaurants. Tremendous one. Starbucks is bitter. I just brewed by Jimmy. That's all right. You don't have to. I can order Timmy's coffee online, actually, but now it's slapped with a 50% tariff. So, after that. Oh, I'm so sick of this tariff bullshit. Oh, brother. Yeah, I think Tim Hortons compared to Starbucks, Tim Hortons for the win. And I don't get into donuts or Timbits or all that crap. I don't eat that stuff. I'd like to visit Ottawa. Oh, wow. I'm sorry you live there, Kelly. No chocolate candy now. I don't know. It's one time too many. I don't play that game. Chocolate candy. I don't eat it, Tish. Why didn't I ask you? Because I wasn't thinking about it. The real key that makes Timmy's coffee good is they use real cream, not half and half. Because when I crossed over the border into Buffalo and went over to Niagara Falls. I came in through the Canadian side. It was beautiful. When I got to Niagara Falls on the other side, it was a shithole over there. Niagara Falls, New York, the town looked like it imploded. And I got down to Buffalo and people were like, oh, Rosie, good news, they got Timmy's in Buffalo. Man, it tasted like a skunk's ass. Why? Because they didn't use real cream in it. They used that shit 1% milk that they drink up there, that weak ass supposed milk, that gray water crap. Ottawa's very romantic, nice. Film this metal. Oh man. No, see Rosieokelly with detecting. I'm not. I think tomorrow's going to be a good day to do some metal detecting. I'm not too hard on Buffalo because I enjoyed the town. I didn't like the coffee scene, but I liked the Anchor Bar. I liked the Duff's original wings. I met great people that took me around. It was fantastic. But the town of Niagara Falls, oh boy, let me tell you, boys, It is like a ghetto personified. And you go up to the Canadian side of Niagara Falls, it's so beautiful. You go in the parking lot, you walk into the visitor center, you go down the steps, and they're right in front of you. When you get to the bottom of the steps, you look forward, and there's the Horseshoe Falls right there. You can look at my videos. Now, there's so much stuff that's available for iStock and iBlock. It's not even worth sending up a drone anymore. I get so much free drone footage with my editing package. Real good quality shit, not the thing flying, whipping all over the place. My cat's screaming for me. Okay. Help her search. Maybe you come back to Canada. I'll come up to Canada. It's just a shame that the air's so poisoned right now. Showed beautiful views, very beautiful. Yeah, I'd like to go to Otto. I would definitely meet up with you up there, Kelly. I've been in bed. It's about time. It's been about 4 months since I went metal detecting. I want to pick that up because my writing days are going to be over. I'm taking a year break from writing. What's going on, Kelly? Poutine, not Putin. Wow. How you doing, Naomi? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the cheese curds with brown gravy on French fries. What I did have in Wisconsin was beer cheese, which was great with the big Milwaukee pretzels. Good, boys. Good, good, good. Yeah, Kelly, would you show me the sights in Canada? Beer cheese, I'd never had it, Ronnie, till I got to Kenosha. And people said, you got to try the beer cheese. I ordered it up. It was good. You just dip a big soft pretzel on it. Delicious. And then I got to Milwaukee, and there were so many good places to get brats. And I had a plate of 4 of those babies, tiger brats, all that. Didn't carry me to Josh Brolin. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's a nice offer, Kelly. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Sound like the welcome wagon just got pulled. Sound like the welcome wagon got pulled, eh? Criterion Closet. It's a good Saturday night, eh? Yeah, it's amazing that you do reflections. uh, Kelly, be like, what's that movie, the Kathy Bates and James Caan? What was Misery? Yeah, I'm going to take a couple months off, and then I got an idea for a novel. Kelly's, Boy Blue Kelly's a hellraiser, babe. I always had a good time all the way back when I stayed in, there was a place in Munich called The View Munich, beer hall, three levels, pop bands. They practically had to carry me out of there. I think we stayed at the Sherwood. Nice. Come to Electric Avenue. But beer cheese is good. I never would have thought that, who knew? Soft pretzel with the beer cheese is excellent. And man, if you ever get up to Wisconsin, you got to get down on the brats. Igloos for the upcoming snowy winter. I have a YouTube short from about 6 years ago when it snowed for about 3 seconds. It was sleet and then it changed to snow, and I was able to capture it on video, and then it was over. It was like in late March. It was weird. I don't have to worry about cold. I don't even heat the house. Snowmobile or snowshoeing. No, I can't picture myself. Every time I think about being in the snow, I soak my head in a bucket of ice till the feeling passes. Hi Tara, how you doing? I mean, it's probably nice if you have somebody to enjoy it with. If you're at a cabin or you're at a band for something and you're looking out over the mountains and the snow's coming down, you got your little fireplace going. The sled dogs.
Oh shit, you scared me.
Scared you. I do heat, I don't do the cold. Ice skating on the Rideau Canal, World Heritage UNESCO, world's longest here in Ottawa during winter, dude. I'd like to explore the food scene some more, especially in Montreal. I want to have some real French baguettes, not this crap they sell down here. Maybe Wine Country knows where to get a baguette around here, I don't know. Banff is very romantic. How about that? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bagels in Montreal. I want the baguettes. Man, look at that girl. She's all cowgirled up right there. That's it, baby. She is strutting her stuff. No, I didn't see Top Gun. She is cowgirling tonight. You can be my cowgirl. She all gigged up tonight. Oh, there's so many Chinese that come to town now on the train. It's unbelievable. That's what makes me know that the property prices are going to keep going up. Is the Flamingo a good place? What's the Flamingo in Santa Rosa or the Flamingo in Las Vegas? All right, Tara. Oh boy, up in the Western Bar. Wow, did they really? That's cool. Santa Rosa. The Flamingo is probably the #1 resort in the North Bay for just you know, upper middle class, lower upper class people. It's not like a Napa resort over at Calistoga. It's just Jewish bagels bar. That's good. Can you imagine, Jim Rockford, a more inefficient use of space than a pyramid? What were they thinking? Yes, I do. Reflection. Yep. I just haven't for a while. I just want to finish up this editing of my memoir and pass that along to the editor and just move on. I need to take a break from writing. I've written a 250,000 words. So I need to go back to the traditional stuff I've been doing. Yeah, we've had a lot of earthquake activity. It's been up around the geysers. Yes, the Luxor was a terrible waste of money because it built its hotel in a pyramid shape, which means the higher they go, the less revenue per floor. It was a disastrous waste of space. And then you had to worry about people offing themselves, jumping on the inside atrium. They'd land on the registration area where people were checking in. Bad night at the tables. You didn't want to be checking in at the registration desk. Know what I mean, boys? Let's hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, Jim Rockford. What is the latest new business down there? Anything exciting open on the sun? They opened up. There's an influencer that's big time. I didn't know there's some Mexican girl. She's got a big following on Instagram. She opened this pink restaurant down on 3rd Street. It's called the Carousel or something like that. It's all pink theme. She seems to be doing really well with that. Yeah, pardon the mess. You could talk to Mr. Z. There's a lot of stuff in Vegas you're never going to hear about. Somebody off themselves in the room, they're not calling the cops. They take the body out and put it in the bush and then call the cops. If they call the cops, they lose the room revenue. The room's shut down with the yellow tape for a week or two. And believe it or not, a lot of people do off themselves there. You think the city would open a Snoopy Land, a park or something? Just no sense of development here. Just a little theme park built around Snoopy. People come up to visit. Lots of earthquakes. Hey Emma, how are you? Yeah, rooms are cheap. They're not expensive. That's good. You cracked the code. 2 codes. Oh, terrible. Deja vu. We're making ketchup tonight. They're big. Okay. All right, Tara. But they screwed people. They introduced the 000 on the roulette wheel. They took blackjack from 3 to 2 to 6 to 5. You know those machines are tight. Yeah, the cafe carousel. That's it. That's about the biggest thing downtown, but other stuff is closing. They closed some cider place in Windsor. They told them we've achieved what we wanted to achieve, which is code word for we were failures. Some place in Petaluma is closing. In other words, a lot of people lie. Where are you going to stay, Jim Rockford? I might see you down there. No, I've never gotten a ticket for parking here. I've had a little bit of an ugly conversation, but I've not gotten a ticket. Yeah, we're going down. We're going to be hitting LA first. And I'm going to be doing what videos I can or live streams. And then it's on to Vegas. And then I'll be back for the November fundraiser. And then in December, I wonder if the couple last year moved on to that ranch with the family. It was funny. Which couple? Vegas is under a lot of pressure right now, so you know, just when it looked like the Canadian tariff, U.S. and Canada were going to get together on tariffs, that imploded, which injects another round of bad will between Canada. They're not going to come to Las Vegas. The only people we're looking up. Oh, that was in that was in Pengrove. There was some, was that the woman that, oh, thank you, Angus Kisses. Yeah, down in Pengrove, the woman was like, she had a weird little like trailer that she outfitted like some psycho spiritual, she was looking for a place to move her rig, and she really looked good, and I was thinking, and then boys, I started reading a little bit about it online, and the idea just kind of, let's see it. You got to be careful. Once they're on your property, it's hell to get them off. Thank you, Noah. Thank you very much. Noah Athletic $9.99. Thank you for the support tonight, guys. It's been kind of dry lately, so I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys very much. So that was like it was an idea, and then it had all these things. You know, I like to have. I don't want to hear noise in the neighborhood, and I'm on, you know, all these heavy drugs, and you know, I don't want my karma interrupted. I thought this is the kind of broad. Pardon my language, lady. This is the kind of lady that's not going to thrive in the hood. When the kids are rolling down the alley with the plastic big wheel at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning. Plus, I don't know if pictures are always real time. Yeah, the two kids were that. I'm not sure who it was. I don't know what she had. She had, you know, one hot, one cold husband. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know if it was a kid or it was like a non-custodial, non-traditional, non-custodial arrangement, and basically saying I have very defined parameters of my life. And I thought to myself, you'd be lucky if anybody even takes you into the Sam Jones shelter. You know, when you park your hoo-ha wagon on the Rancho and then it's like day one, you're going to exert yourself. Yeah, it was funny. Then she told me about living with her, yeah, Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah, crack too. They're not be. All right, well, let me know, Tara. It's not going to be long, by the way, when Tara is up here in November for our annual. It's a great way to kick off our, you know, I'm hoping that first week that we can raise about $4,000 that first week and really kick this thing in the nuts. Yeah, so I thought it was fun. I didn't make fun, I didn't poke fun, but I didn't like the parameters that she established around her tenancy. You know, she's like, I can offer and trade spiritual enlightenment, and she had a video on YouTube, and it was really a jump scare when I saw that video. It's like, oh wow, okay. This could be a handful, boys. This one could rip your sack off. Yeah, okay, no problem, Tara. They were meditation, yeah, crystal events. Oy vey, I've got so many crystal events in my head. Deja vu. You have a way about you. I hate this county. It's beautiful, the weather's good, but it's such a dark county. The history is so dark and black here. But I thought that would be a handful reflection. You know, the more I studied it, the worse the proposition became. Because you know how shallow I am. I just take the look and I'm like, oh yeah. I'll be sitting at the kitchen table at the breakfast nook in the morning looking out. I think, oh, that might be a nice sight in the morning. Thank you, Deja Vu. Why they roll up the sidewalk. Some juice is not worth the squeeze, boys. Okay, leaving the grocery. Drive carefully. Sorry, Tish. Tish is like you misogynist pig. Tish, I'm honest. I'm honest. I don't lie. I mean, I can't believe the stuff that people post around here. It's like their demands for a place to stay. It's like, shit, be glad you got any port in the storm. What you talking about now, girls? What does that mean? What you talking about now, comma, girls? Or what you talking about now, comma, now, girls? Very hot with lots of sun and clear skies. I appreciate it. It can be pretty hilarious. Thank you, Tish. Well, I was there looking at it, and the boys in the chat were pulling me back a little. They're like, whoa, don't take that number down. Yeah, why bring more problems? They're like, Roosevelt, you better be careful. She's fixing to stick it to you, brother. Next, there'll be a horse there. Then the kids running around. Then the boyfriend moves in. Then immediately that goof surfaces. You're interfering with my karmic psychic powers. I find this Rancho counterproductive, and you should not be eating fruit from trees. It hurts the fruit to be eaten. And did I see fishing rods in your truck? Don't tell me you're out there killing wildlife. I saw you cook crabs last night on the back deck. No, there's no girl there, Kelly. She's in cover because I deserve it. Where the party at, yo? Yeah, where the party at, yo? No, this, I like guys use pink on any tweakers. Yeah, but they're always on the streets, reflection at nighttime. Yeah, that's it, Cindy, and it was mildly disturbing. I mean, I know she's got a gig going, but you know, honey, if she hits the Rancho, it's going to be a stick of dynamite to get her out of there. It ain't going to go down good. She's going to be the person that has all the right words to say it, you know, to lawyers. Wow. Yeah, when your family member takes the fishing pole, you know. What the hell did I say? Oh, I can't believe, was that a crab you were cooking? That's insane. I'm a member of PETA. So am I. People eating tasty animals. Ooh, I ought to slap you. You pig. He's Kelly. There isn't a woman on the Rancho. This was a couple years ago. We were down in Pen Grove, and we were just looking at an ad for a woman who was looking for a place to stay. I have to go back to that because she had YouTube videos. And by the time I was done looking at the videos, it was frightening, boys. You felt like you felt like the person that didn't board that plane that went down. What's the wow? I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. Yeah, let's get those thumbs up, guys. We got some ketchup to make tonight. I don't need somebody crazy as a loon. X marks the spot. No, I didn't take her in. I don't know. Dodged a bullet. I don't know what that means. X all the way. It sounds threatening. I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. Yeah, dodged a bullet. That's exactly it. Like the 310 out of Yuma. Ning, 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 ning. The 310 to Yuma. It's a cool place. I can't wait to get back to Yuma. Mark and Gracie Cat. Hey, Mark and Gracie Cat. Behind. No, I do. Of course I love you. I do, no, I'm not going to use cloves. I do the Del Monte. I suspect Del Monte uses a little bit of pineapple juice. I'm lucky to climb. Well, thank you. Yeah, me, Mel, Rosie, and Kelly need a city. Deja Vu, you're in Pittsburgh. Do they still make Heinz ketchup in Pittsburgh? And Heinz relish? And baby gherkins? I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. Ooh. Love, exciting and new. Seven children. Heinz is still made there. Okay, that's cool. The Canadian love. No Morehouse Mustangs. I've never even heard of it. Mustard or a variety of horse you like? A little Morehouse Mustang, medium rare. Good on tacos. No, I'm right in the middle, the needy attention seeker. Make sure you get my memoir. I'll send you a signed copy. Oakdale, we make Hunt's ketchup. And Hunt's began right out there in Sebastopol. And Del Monte began right here. California packing plant #1. Horse meats. How do you like this shirt? It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, we're getting ready to leave in about half hour or so. Yeah, thank you for the suggestion. You suggested, did I look at Costco clothing, and I got shit, I didn't even know they had Calvin Klein underwear. Thank you, Tish. They had long sleeve black Nike shirt. I never really looked at the, thank you, Deja Vu. Yeah, the swoosh is going backward. Horse burrow. We have a guy, Aussie, he comes in once in a while. Aussie shooter, he's from Perth. They sell red kangaroo meat down there. Big reds. Throw down a steak, mate. Yes, we will take a shot of pour. Is that what you want tonight, Jim Rocker? Calvin Klein's fit great. A little snug. Well, thank you, Judy. Yeah, I was really impressed. So I'm going to get a few things for fall. Rats on the stick. So like Trailer Park Boys when Bubbles had his little cats playground, you could daycare cats there, and he had his little rat wheel. How do you like the rat wheel? Can I see? Whoa, dude, you almost backed in. I like that Ford Taurus. Is that new? Do they still make the Taurus? These boys are holding hands. I don't usually see old guys doing that. Yeah, that was funny. Dr. Frankenstein, he had the rat wheel. When can we do a walkabout of that? We did one last night. We did a walkabout. I'm going to be metal detecting tomorrow. I'm just going to be freewheeling, going around various areas. I might go to the park again because I got a gold ring last time. It's been a lot of years since I scored some gold. People ask me metal detecting and make sure to get my book, Dig Every Signal. Dig Every Signal. Oh, but there's too much junk and trash. Well, guess what's in? Yeah, well, Tuesday night I'm going up to Cindy Russo's to see her and Len and Dora. Believe it or not, it's been like 10 months since I've been up there, so I'm excited to go up and spend some time with them. Oh, wet ground's good for metal detecting. That signal really goes in. Trick is, it's tough on the back, but you got to dig every signal to get cool shit, and that's it. You can buy my book, Street Metal Detecting, the Last Frontier of Great Metal Detecting. It's been very well reviewed on Amazon. I'm going to do an audio book, I think, of it. Monday date nights. The beach is always a good spot. Gold men's ring on the nice. Oh yes, it's ladies' nights and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Let's see what's going on in town. Yeah, a lot of stuff went into the melter. Every time gold would make a big move, people would just, they don't have anything left anymore. They don't have anything left anymore. They're tapped out. The silver's gone, the silverware's gone, the tea service, the family gold, gone. Let's see what's going on downtown. Let's take a quick whip around town. Man, the gas was cheaper in my neighborhood than Safeway. Make that make sense. Yeah, it's time to get the old White's metal detector out. Circa 2006. 20-year detector, still kicking ass. Taking names. I always find something interesting. I guess the marathon celebration, they had a Santa Rosa marathon. Yeah, I wrote a book on street metal detecting. It's not for everybody. You gotta have some balls. You gotta stand your ground when they tell you you can't dig there. The hell I can't. Call the cops. That sun goes down pretty fast now. I don't know what the hell's going on here, boys. We got a little chink in the armor here. Might be cruising tonight, I don't know. No music, the tents are still up over here. I don't know if the big marathon's today or tomorrow. I don't know. We even have a tent for official merch. fairly, there's a couple of restaurants that are cooking a little bit. Some places are just plain dead. I do okay, I'll find something. Yeah, that's because the marathon and the 5K and 10K are being run this weekend. There's a lot of marathoners in town. This is a major stop on the American Marathon circuit. Yeah, Canadians are most welcome. I spent 5 years working for a Canadian bank. Probably the best work experience I have. Let's see what Kevin's doing over here with his place. He's got those new windows in. Got some frame out done up there. No, Bobby's been sort of low-key lately, Tara. He's got a lot of health problems he's battling. Pizza place is pretty empty tonight. That's a little shocking. Reflection, I'm not sure who you are, babe. It's the first day I've seen you. I suspect you had another channel name before. I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. Here's the massage parlors. I guess they closed that one down. What the hell? That one's gone. Happy ending massage parlor. See if this carousel rests. Yeah, thank you, MB. Thank you for your kind support the other night. That was really appreciated. Thank you very much. Unexpected, but really appreciated. Thank you. A little late birthday present from MB. Thank you, MB. And she didn't even get mad. I disclosed she's a pretty well-known author. Let's take a look over here and see what we got, boys. It's like a few people in there. It's kind of like the bloom might be off the rose a little bit, but still pretty strong. Let's go make some ketchup. No, I mean, there's stuff about you, MB, I'm still finding out that, wow, I never knew before. As I labor away on my own writing. Yeah, I'm not, you know, Dr. Frankenstein, I'm going to be honest with you. I think for the average guy, that color's a little, you know, looking at everything pink when I'm eating is it's kind of disturbing to me. I think it's good for little girls and damn, I wish Samsung would stop sending their crap. You have to opt into their marketing and they go nuts. No, it's like a pink. It's just it's too garish. I want to review the place, but holy smokes. That pink, they said the food's pretty good. The girl's well known on Instagram. She's like a mega star or something. So good credit to her. I like it when people succeed. Oh shit, we got cops, boys. We got a situation. Oh shit, somebody's program just got cocked over tonight. Oh boy. Somebody's whole program just got cocked over tonight. What a beautiful, beautiful night. 75 degrees. Well, this city needs it. They've certainly destroyed their They've run this city right down to the nuts. Right down to the nuts. And now there's another 0.5% sales tax increase. I mean, it's just merciless. You might as well have a value-added tax. That's besides your income tax, gas tax, pharmacy tax, non-food item taxes. Vermont's the only state in the Northeast I've never been in. it's about a half hour to the Pacific Ocean, but I wouldn't call it a beach unless you want to swim with great white sharks that are 22 feet long and 47-degree water. The beach is all yours. You might as well, for all the people that use the beach here, you might as well be in Kansas. It's too wild and rugged, it's too dangerous. More people have died on this county coast than any other place, county in California on the ocean. It's too dangerous. Too dangerous. We're going to take care of the cats first to get them out of the way. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. I sold all my raffle tickets tonight. Stand by. I know, I'm just singing the song. I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. Let's hit that thumbs up button, guys. Can we get to 100 tonight? Oof. Yeah, the beaches are useless up here. You have to go down to San Diego. This water here comes right down from Alaska. Okay, no cats. Well, I spoke too soon. There's that fathead Goliath. Oh, shit. Out, you pixies! I don't know, Kitchen Stadium is falling apart, boys. We're not going to put up another one. 3 is enough. Tonight is Saturday night, so they get a power feed. Dump this, I don't want cats going through all this crap. boys get a mega feed on Saturday. It's like, Roosevelt, if you eat well, we eat well too. This looks like really a lot of joy juice in this. Ooh. What is this? Glazed and fused with gravy glazed chicken. Ooh, with garden vegetables. You guys eat more vegetables than I do. We forgot our bucket, boys. Stand by. Paws off the table. See, the good manners I have trained, everybody gets along with. Feast tonight, boys. What a feast tonight. Are they happy campers or what? Flip that around while they start getting a few things together. That's your basic cat cam. I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. Ugh. Look at how big Goliath is getting. I knew he's going to be a big cat. He's jumbo. He must weigh 30 pounds. While you're enjoying the cats, I'm going to get the recipe and start getting stuff together. Okay, I got the side chat on. So please hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so. Got the full cat cam tonight. Alright, get my stuff together. white sugar, distilled white sugar. We want to use yellow vinegar. White sugar. I'm going to use a little brown sugar here. Onion powder, garlic powder, celery salt. This will be the first time I ever used. Get out of there. Hey, don't you take a dump over there. Mustard powder, black pepper, cayenne. First time I've used celery, so. Some allspice in place of the clove. I don't think it's going to make a hell of a lot of difference. Okay, we got everything we need. We will be measuring this out. So we're going to set up the, I'm going to get the power cord out here. We're going to set up the food processor. Follows me everywhere. I'm still getting set up. Just a couple more minutes. We're going to be underway. Plugging over here behind the pumpkin. Bring out the food processor and some measuring spoons and cups. I guess we're going to make this in a regular saucepan tonight. Just about there, ladies and gentlemen. Just about there. Let's get your location changed and let's make some ketchup. We're using Rancho tomatoes. do so, and I got all my ingredients over there. These tomatoes I already sliced and seeded today. We don't have any seeds at all. Okay. And I'm gonna plug in. I've got the food processor. Let me see. Shut off this Samsung thing. I'd be inclined to put in some dried tomatoes to intensify it. I'm going to try to follow the recipe. Make sure this baby's going to work. Okay, good. So we got brown sugar, white sugar, Coleman's mustard, vinegar, onion powder, celery salt, garlic salt. Because I'm using 2 salts, I'm not going to add any additional salt in case it's needed. So this is going to be interesting here to do this. Let's close that. The first thing we want to do, we got our pot here. We want to process. This is about 4 pounds of Rancho grown tomatoes here. We really got to take this down. So we're going to add, we'll do 1 load at a time here. Now it's going to be noisy. You might want to mute, protect your ears. That's about as fine as it's going to get right there. These are San Marzanos. That's about as fine as it's going to get right there. Into our pot it goes. Right there. And let's do our next load. This should yield about a quart. We don't have to add any extra water. I gotta have something to do with all these tomatoes. Okay, here we go, the second load. Puree right there. I don't think we can do any better than that. We'll run these in real quick. Okay, we got our tomatoes in. They're really pureed, really beautifully there. They're reduced to a salt sauce. Please hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, it's quick, but it just it took it down quick. All right, next we want to just add our ingredients here. So we got our 2/3 of a cup of white sugar. I'm going to use 1/3 white and brown here. One-third white sugar. Brown adds some depth to it. And I think that's the secret of Del Monte. I'm pretty sure they probably use pineapple juice too. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. That up. I wouldn't be surprised. What's going on, Jay? Yeah, I don't know about mustard. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. This stuff you really have to keep it dry. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm not going to add salt because I got half a teaspoon of garlic powder, but I got garlic salt, so we have to decrease the salt because this is going to be in a salt form here. Half a teaspoon of that. We're going to skip the salt for a bit. 1/8 of a teaspoon of celery salt. That's interesting. This is the first time I've ever used. What's wrong with the all black? Is there a problem with my outfit? Ladies? Celery salt. So we're going to do just a little bit of that. A little bit of mustard powder. I like to use Coleman's. Eighth of a teaspoon of that. And black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of that. And then you're going to be adjusting as you go. We got all of our spices in. Cayenne pepper to taste. We don't know yet. We're just going to start with 1 shake. Ketchup's not notorious for being hot. So now we need to add our vinegar. 3/4 of a cup. Thank you, Bill Cody, for sending this. Now you can see why this takes a long time to work down. There it is. We now have everything we need. We're going to put some heat to it now. And although it probably won't finish, I'm going to do a hamburger tonight. I really feel like a man, which I got the decent. Yeah. All right, let's put the heat to it. Some people might like it spicy, I don't know. I'm giving an initial stir before the heat is on. And I want to give one little hint. I want to give one little hit of allspice here. Okay, let's put the heat on. Where's our thingy-me-bobby? These cats, did you guys take the thingy-me-bob? Here we go. I bet this is going to taste good. Yeah, the onion rings were great. And then it's a process of just working this down until you find the thickness that you want. A little more onion powder in. And then you just do a little adjusting to taste. And I don't really have enough salt. I didn't put any salt in these. So salt it definitely needs. But I can already tell you it's got the base flavor of Del Monte. I'm going to change it over here so you guys can see it better on this side here. See that a little better as it cooks away. This out of the way. I already like the flavor of it when I just had it. It's delicious. All right, let's start this side here. Why some people put it in an open crock pot and put it in a crock pot with the lid off for 12 hours. Oh, that's good. That's definitely good. I'm going to take some things in and get some salt. Amazingly, that's all there is to it. That's it. Just reducing her down. That in. And everybody in every kitchen will have a different flavor profile. Some will want less vinegar. Some will want it hot, kind of hot. But all it is now is just reducing this down. Man, that's good. Holy crap, that's good. That is good. And that's going to get a very deep red. We're gonna lower that heat. Once we get up to the boil, we're gonna lower that heat and then just stir it once in a while. And then tonight I'll take it inside and cover it, and then tomorrow, after I'm back from metal detecting. No, there's no curry. Darn, that's good. That is good. I'm going to let that boil a bit. I'm going to take a few more things inside. let that baby get really thick. Now we've reached the boiling point. Now we can really turn it down. It really did, Bill Cody. Thank you for the ingredients, the celery salt and the onion salt. Now we can just lower the heat. How easy is it to make ketchup? And then you just adjust it exactly the way you want it. We come over once in a while and stir. And all these little cells of the tomato will break down into an ultra smooth, and you can also put it through a strainer if you want to. So we're going to let that cook away. Put a few more things away here. I love the way the flavor is right now. It's hard to mess it up. You do it to the flavor profile you want. Great way to use up tomatoes too. Great way to use up tomatoes. Same as making salt. It's all about reduction, and with the reduction comes an intensification of flavor. I like a ketchup that's a little more banging, has a little bit more of a forward edge to it. And that's what I'm going to shoot for to achieve. You can stir that in a bit. We can relax now and have a beer. I really feel like a manwich. Let's have a few peanuts and just relax a bit while that's firing away. I'll stir that about every 10 minutes. But you've seen the whole you've seen the whole process of making ketchup. Now it's just reducing it down to ketchup-like thickness. That's it. That's all they do. That's the whole deal. I mean, what could be easier? Probably I was really nervous about that, and in the end I end up using like 4 pounds of tomatoes. Which helps me use up more of the crop. I haven't wasted any tomatoes at all. I've been drying them, dicing them, making red sauce. Avion, how are you? That's crazy what they charge for tomatoes, and I've probably pulled 100 pounds already. Thank you, Ken. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's only cost effective if you make your own, or if you like to have a flavor profile. If you'd like to have a flavor profile, it's different than what's commercially available. That's what I love about it. I got this at Costco. They had the Nike shirts on sale, golf shirts. I put one little shake of cayenne in it. Thank you, Avium. Oh, it's going to turn out fantastic. I'm not going to babysit it all night. Cats are back. They didn't like to hear the food processor. I gave one little shake. That's all I did. Today's my first session we were having. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, MB. God bless. Thank you. You take care. Thank you for being here. Swag. That's it. I look like a Raiders coach. Except I'm not, except Jim Rockford, I'm not yelling enough. So every 10 minutes I just stir it. I think I'm going to have myself a hamburger. I really feel like a manwich. Thank you, MB. Yeah, I'm excited for fall. You know what I'm excited about, Avion? I'm excited about not harvesting any more tomatoes. You too, Mario. We're making ketchup. Let's stir this. I think half the fun is just reducing it. No corn syrup at all. This has real brown sugar and white cane sugar. Dill pickle. I know I won't be able to use this ketchup tonight. But did you see how easy it is to make it? Well, I mean, that's probably the easiest recipe you're ever going to make. That's why ketchup is relatively cheap, because it's not labor intensive. It's time intensive. Oh, Avion. I planted 12 San Marzanos. The beautiful thing is they all stay low to the ground. You don't have to stake them up. But my Lord, they're producing like there's no tomorrow. They're producing like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, ketchup pasta. Judy, I have to do it. I'm getting desperate. I have a half of a freezer bag full of the first load of sun-dried tomatoes. I got the next load finishing tomorrow. Wow. that's good, Cindy. I don't think there's any such thing as fake ketchup. It's all totally adjusted to taste. Thank you, ABM. Guess we'll form our patty here. I can't wait to see how this finishes up. Oh, the flavor's good. I'm not going to do any lifting tonight. I want to straight up taste the beef tonight. That's what the hell I want to do. I'm going to get the bowl and just some salt and pepper, and that's it. A couple paper towels. I'm going to have a shot too. I'm only going to use shots of salt and pepper, that's it. And a little bit of onion powder. That's it. Yeah, I'm very interested in it because the more it works down, the more intense the flavor becomes. I'm only going to use half of this beef. I might make meatballs with the other half. So I'm going to make two smaller burgers tonight. I guarantee. Woo! Man, that cookie eat. Cookie I gave down there, boy, knock that bucket down in that swamp. Oh, man, that was eating. Pepper, salt, I guarantee. What's going on, Charles? Hey, Kelly. Hearts to you. Got my hands full. Little shake of onion salts, onion powder. And we're gonna work that around. Yeah, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. We're just going to work that around. And I guarantee that's going to be some kind of a My grandma said when you get a purchase on this, oh boy, you're gonna like that, yo. You're gonna say, Roosevelt, that is so fine. You are so fine. Mean jambalaya crawfish etouffee. That's nice. We're gonna make 2 burgers here. The trick is here, we never want to compress these babies too much. All right. That's where you lose the mojo. Stop playing with your meats. Good night, Alan. Raw fish pie. No, but I'd like to try it. I don't want to compress these too much. And that is just perfect right there. I'll be washing my hands. We will be retiring. I'm going to get a shot. I'm not cooking yet. I'm going to take it. I'm going to wash my hands and grab a couple. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and I'm going to grab a couple of these hamburger rolls. I'm not going to have any fries tonight. Etouffee. Like somebody called for 4 roses. I'm going to take out a couple of these rolls. I'm going to barbecue. I'm going to cook these on the grill. Yeah, I've had catfish. You just got to be careful you don't get catfished. Yeah. There's a lot of incels and gooners out there. If you don't know what a gooner is, look it up. All right. We're gonna have a drink before we fire them up. We're gonna stir up our sauce. I think our fire went out. Exactly what the hell happened. catfished. Yeah, we're looking at catfish by gooners. The hell was that? A paper went there. Oh man, I guess I'll start these burgers. Spray this stack. Okay, we got 2 burgers down. Can't swear I'll eat 2, but I'm gonna cook 2 anyway. I don't want any French fries. Okay. Ready for some good eating. Hi Gail, how are you? I'm doing good, Gail. We were making some ketchup tonight. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, could we please get to 100 thumbs up tonight? Thank you. Good to see you, Gail. Yeah, please like up the stream. We're about to get a shot tonight. Saturday night, it couldn't be more beautiful. No, I don't really use cheese, Adam. Thank you. I don't really do cheese on my burgers. I don't have anything against it, but you know, I didn't grow up with the cheese-loving family. If Kitchen Stadium pulls apart, boys, that's it. It's all going to come down. All the lights are going to be up on the pergola. Yeah, thank you, Gail. Swiss mushroom around. You know what I found out? What I could do really well, Avion, was make a Salisbury steak. That was an eye-opener. That was an eye-opener. I rarely use, yeah, well, it'll be in the new form. The lights will still be hanging low. It's just that we're not going to be out here in foul weather, which we're not anyway. So I have the big pergola overhead. French diplomats. Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein, I might go get the blue. I might overlay this with the blue tarp. That's a really distinct possibility. And that would last 2 years, you know, blue, and then they like to see that from the air. Pergolator, pergolator, that's it. Let me stir this. Some kind of ketchup. Wow. That's good. Nice and vinegary. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Mark. Good to see you. How you doing? Good night. Thank you. Adjust to taste any way you want. You want it vinegary, less vinegary, more brown sugary, you can move that dial around anywhere you want. More salty, put a little heat into it with some cayenne, put a little ginger in it to spike it up. I mean, you can play with this thing 100 ways to Sunday. Time for the percolator. What time is it, guys? Four Roses time on the back deck. On a perfect night of weather. I'm kind of sad at 8 o'clock, the sun already dipped. September's going to be horrific. We're going to lose a good half hour of sunlight, but what are you going to do? Well, the banner puts things backwards, Cool J. YouTube puts things backwards. And somebody said, well, just turn the banner around, it'll be perfect. That's it. I mean, it's a great combo, isn't it? It's a great combo. Cheers. Oh, Four Roses, how do I love thee? How come Four Roses hasn't contacted me? I'm like the #1 dude out there for Four Roses. The #1. I'm doing more to advance the brand. Do you know how many people have gone out? Yes, Kelly, I can help you. You know how many people have been gone out and purchased Four Roses? Dynamite. I used to go to a pub when I went to see it. I always had a shot of Urban Beater before the show. Man, I wish I was in Chicago. What a great city to kick ass in Chicago. I miss the Wiener Circle, Super Dog, the Italian beef. I recommend to everybody, if you've never gone to Chicago, it's a good stepping stone to New York City and Manhattan. Yes, Tish, why hasn't Four Roses contacted the Roosevelt? Yes, Super Dog, the Whopper Cheesy, just the Italian Ice, Franny's Italian Ice out by the airport. Woo! Is that what I'm talking about, boys? I'm going to add a little more pepper. This should cook it down really well. Wow, guys, that is like custom tailored. I think, hey PB, I think that Chicago is the best food town. It is absolutely phenomenal for foodies. There was a 13-year-old who caught a 711-pound bluefin. Wow. She's got something worth a fortune, Gail. She could sell that for a pretty penny, let me tell you. Thank you, PB. She could send that. She could send that to Japan. Ice that baby, airship it. That bluefin is it. I don't know how in the hell she landed it. Yes, Elmer. Oh shit, the burger. Oh shit. Okay, boys, we caught it. We caught it. Ooh, that was actually the best thing that happened to the burger. Give me 5 minutes on that and we're done. That's it. The Polish restaurants, there's also a lot of bakeries, Polish bakeries that are unbelievable. Guys, we're still way under on thumbs up. If you can help out and hit that thumbs up, it's appreciated. You got Devon Avenue, Dr. Frankenstein, which has all the Middle Eastern, Indian, Paki, Bangli, all the great subcontinent food. Yeah, a little chart. Devon Avenue. Just a Gale Street Tavern in Jackson Heights. Tavern style ribs, baby back ribs. Oh. Wasn't as good as the second time, but it was okay. Had a good Persian restaurant for it's okay. It's fine. I mean, if you like a vindaloo, a little shawarma. Yeah, not everybody's into Indian or Middle Eastern food. But that's some of the best because and then up in Dearborn, Michigan was the best. The Muslim bakery, the Shatila bakery, the greatest bakery I ever went to in my life. I got a video of it. Just case after case, 130 feet of just cases. Cases of pistachio, wow. Unreal. Well, you just sip it out of a pint? I don't know. I'm the kind of guy that just sit at a bar and just leave the bottle in the shot glass. Do tune in with me. Dr. Frankenstein. I love, I would have it over the rocks, but it dilutes it. If I'm out with other people, I'm not going to be a savage. I could have it neat in a glass, but over the rocks is okay. It's okay. All right, it's burger time. bit of char on that for 1 minute on those buns. Take whiskey to concerts. What a night. I'm not having any fries. I don't want to burn these buns. Gotta stir our ketchup. Oh, that's getting thick, boys. We gotta turn that down a little bit. Gas is off. Got our nice burgers with our bun here. All right. In the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Bless us, our Lord, and these thy gifts which are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord, amen. And may all the souls of the faithfully departed rest in peace, amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. All right, boys, it's burger time. It is burger time. We got a burger, a bottom, and a lid. I just always love bourbon. My memoir has the story of Roseland Distillery here. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to take Valium with beer. Absolutely delicious. I couldn't imagine being passed out at a concert. That's a good burger. I'm not eating slime. Very simple. What's going on, Blue? I know your nose is twitching, isn't it? I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for tomorrow and continue processing. It's beautifully thick. Keep it inside, put the lid on, and then finish processing it tomorrow. Oh. It's like my friend Ed, that we used to put each other's heads into the giant attic fan without a shroud. What a wonderful burger. Simple. No slime. Tastes like a hamburger. Yeah, it's in my memoir, Dr. Frankenstein. I'll tell you what, I was a certifiably insane kid. growing up in Baltimore, we just used to beat the shit out of each other and everything. Yeah, I don't know, we were bad. I was always in trouble. My report card looks like a murder scene. Good memories, but yeah, same. Wonder how my life would have turned out if I wasn't such a dick. These burger guys, don't buy that shit slime from discount stores. They charge $6.99 for compressed gristle. I don't usually have 2 burgers, but I'm not having fries tonight. I think most of my friends are in jail or dead. I think one guy boosted a car and he was flying up Interstate 83 through Baltimore City and he went over I don't know what happened, he flew over the side of right off the freeway, right down about 40 feet. Part of him was over here, part of him was over there. Well, Jim Rockford, when you have a 77 Chevelle or something full blown. Oh, how you doing, cowboys? And you run over something on the road and it lifts up one side of the vehicle, brother, you're airborne. They scraped him up. An hour later, traffic was flowing again. Another friend was making out with his girlfriend and he steered right into a bridge abutment. I always say keep your hands to yourself, boys. Tiger, you're late to the party. Wow. Dr. Frankenstein, do you process it yourself? Well, hell, tomorrow I'm going metal detecting. Take 2 guys to go. Oh, that's cool. Some people think it tastes a bit gamey. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Thanks, Elmer. Look at Elmer. That's all I want, Angus Kisses. I want to be able to taste the meat. That's what I'm paying premium price for. I don't want a lot of other accoutrements. You know, some kind of joy juice on it or something. I'm very, Angus Kisses, I'm like a traditionalist. I go to cookouts, people, oh, don't you want cheese on it? Well, look, I just cheese them all up anyway, so. It's a very good burger. I don't think so, Jim Rockford. The marijuana was like piss water compared to what it is today. $35, $38 TCH content. These people are fucked out of their mind today. The THC just goes up and up and up. Bullying was a part of being a guy. Man, if you got labeled as a pussy, it was a hard road to hoe. If you were short, at least you could fight back. You got respect. Whatever the hell it is now, when you send people into a weed store, yeah, they're always going for the highest shit. And who even knows if they're bullshitting or not? It's like, who's going to test it? It's more liars. It's more freaking liars. Lying is everything today. Anyway, you know, it's the way it is. Nobody's going in and saying, oh, I want the, you know, the 11%, the 12%. Oh, I'm having a little bit of a party. I don't want everybody. You know, it's like, no, dude, give me the wedding cake, the 33 to 35%. I don't do it, wine country. I don't smoke. I'd rather smoke cigarettes than pot. Salt water milk for a few hours, I get rid of the game and taste. Dr. Frankenstein's like, I'll be the official tester. Oh, shit. But you know, Dr. Franken, they don't fucking know. It's all a bullshit racket. They're all complaining now about the taxes here. The cats are fed, Jim Rockford. They head off to, you know, to be stooping like a couple minks in the heat out there. I don't know what the hell they do. We're going to be in the 90s, I think, tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, what do I know, Jim Rockford? You know, I mean, where in the hell do I know? I don't got air tags on them. They're out there doing crazy shit, whatever they do. 6 males and 5 males and a female, yeah. What could go wrong with that? Chairman Meow, the only female. Oh, why you call the girl cat Chairman Meow? Creeper, you're like a shipwreck. It's good. Like the Marine that came and ripped the door off my apartment in Ocean City when I was working down there for the summer. He's like, this shit's not even getting me feeling like I'm even drinking. An hour later, his feet are up on the wall, upside down, his body. I pulled his ass out front. Kicked him, man, right in the ribs, you prick. He had me up against the wall like this. I better get fucked up tonight. Yes, sir. You call me sir? I mean, yes. I work for a living, son. Guy ended up ripping the whole door frame off. Try explaining that to your landlord. I don't know. I guess they didn't put it in right. Wasn't my security deposit. I don't want to put too fine a point on it, boys, but there's legal and then there's legal. That's it. Dr. Frankenstein says, I like the shipwreck strain of weed. But let me tell you, Dr. Frankenstein, people walk in, they're not buying the 13, 14, 15, 16. They're looking for the highest bang for the buck that they can get. And they're walking around like this all the time. Oh, dude, I'm so high. Yeah, but if you're going to put it on a display case, where do you think people are going to gravitate to? The cheap shit? They're going for the highest bang for the buck that they can get. Hey, MB, as I stood there, they told me, I want to get fucked up. I like a Cubano. Gateway. People can only, I don't know, man. I'm a little worried, Dr. Frankenstein, with this 38%, 40% shit. So we're gonna finish processing this. Yeah, but they'll go through the upper ranks, Dr. Frankenstein, of the marijuana. Well, he died. I don't know. I don't smoke weed. I'm a drinker. Oh, MB, that's nice. I guess. When I snapped my rib, remember, boys, when I fell over the chair and my rib hit right on this? pushed it right in and snapped it in two. Never got it treated, never got it x-rayed. Now I have unresolved rib fractures. Boss said to me, you can't even take a breath with that, you know. Said, you need to try a gummy. He sent me home with a bag of gummies, straightened my ass right out. I didn't like my head, felt disconnected over here. But you know what? I didn't spasm. And at the end of 2 weeks or whatever, I put the gummies aside because I always asked for indica, and these buttholes always gave me sativa. Hey VW. Well, I'm glad for a veteran. That's exactly what I want to hear. I just enjoy alcohol. I come from a family of moonshiners and fine alcoholics. No, I didn't get on opiates. I don't do that shit. I'd rather just suffer through it. But let me tell you, Dr. Frankenstein, when I had to ask Mr. Z to help me get my socks on, you think a guy wants to come up and, you know, have his head down another guy's crotch to be pulling up socks? What's going on, Sean? I defer to you boys. I don't do it, Sean, so I don't know. I like to drink. But I don't drive. You guys ever see me driving? One beer. That's it. The boss always told me, you know, he said, Rosie, I'm an electrician. I can't afford to lose my job. I lose my license, there goes my livelihood. Nobody gonna employ me. He said, you drink at home in the comfort and safety of your own home. And you got nothing to worry about. Nothing. And I'll tell you, that made a lot of sense. Oh, Judy was terrible. And then when I fell off the cliff and just did a swan dive at 12 feet right onto a pile of rocks, the left side now. Ooh. Boys, it was bad. I rolled over on those rocks next to that shore, and I just started to take an assessment. I said, well, my fingers still work. Can I feel my legs? Can I breathe? Oh, fuck, I'm like I did it again. There ain't nobody around. It's like Jim Rockford, if you're in space, no one can hear you scream. Drink at home. Absolutely. You'll never be in trouble with the law. And I've been in trouble with the law before. You will do beautifully. Yeah, Tish, can you believe that happened in June and we're almost in September? And I'm about 90%, but it's taken 6 weeks to close the last 10%. I know, but you're in, yes, I know, Kelly, but Sean, you're in the city. It's easier for you. There's a lot of more competition for Lyft and Uber and taxis, whatever. Yeah, you can, because really anywhere you can walk in Vegas, no cop's going to pull his car over to mess with you. But so what? I buy my minis, I'm out walking the streets, and, you know, I sit on the steps, on the stoop, and I have my minis. So what? These cops got such bigger fries. All right, Kelly. Have a good day at the. Have a good day at your aunt's. There's nobody in my family that never didn't drink alcohol. Love you too. Love you to pieces. Ooh, doo 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 doo. Just a gigolo. I don't know, honey. I guess I had the wrong on. I don't know. I mean, shoot. I'm just about to wrap up anyway. You'll live to be 100. You know, I don't know if I want to live to be 100. Hey, Michael. I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly. Wow. This broad's like made of steel. I'm looking for a heart in there. Oh shit, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Don't go anywhere. This woman's gonna drive me out of my mind. It's like trying to rope a bucking bronco. Good luck. Look at how much that reduced. Oh, that is so good. We're going to take it down the rest of the way tomorrow. Easy ass road. Mother. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy. Hi Cindy, how are you? Oh boy. $10 a cat won't even lick. Won't lick what? Eat some what? What are you talking about? Cats won't eat some what? That is some kick-ass ketchup, boys. That is some kick-ass. That's working down really beautifully. It's very, very nice forward flavor. It's going to be great on hot dogs and stuff. Going to be excellent on hot dogs. All right, guys. I guess that's going to do it. We're in the 9 o'clock hour. I had a lot of fun tonight. Surprise, it's so easy to make ketchups. You can do whatever variation, more vinegary, less vinegary, more brown sugar, less, more onion salt, more garlic salt. You got 1,000,001 ways to do that. But above all, I want to thank everybody for coming in. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, could you please do so? I know it's a short stream tonight, but I can't wait to cook this down and finish this up tomorrow. So, all right, ketchup night tonight, Jerry. That's what it was, and it's really fire, this ketchup. I love it. Take care, everybody. Moderators, Ronnie, Judy, Alex, I think was here. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. Appreciate you.